Hello all. I just wanted to do a little video since it's been a while since I've done this. I know a few people are using Helix. I had time in the afternoon. I wanted to kind of go over this. So I've got some settings and some templates that I'm starting to become a little bit more comfortable with, but there are a few things that I need to caution you about right now for the ones that are using it. Um, and that is more in the auto mode. There's some things that I'm finding that I've got to do some fine tuning, tweaking, modifications, etc. regarding the executions. So if I feel very comfortable with the backgrounds. So when the backgrounds, and you could take any one of these and blow it up if you get the template, or even when you make your own template, whatever it might be. The point of it is you could see that when the backgrounds are in alignment, if you will, then I feel very comfortable with doing it, with going on it. So I've got a couple other indicators on here, like these lines are here, the pivots and whatnot. That I have on here. I like to see my moving averages, the high and low of the day, et cetera, et cetera. And you guys could have, other kind of indicators that you may use. But regardless of what that is, when the background color plots, that means things are lined up that are ready to go. Now, the execution and where you get in is the next question. Now, I have it set right now. I paint it yellow. I mean, you can paint it whatever color you want, but I've got it painted yellow right now. This is EMA 1 in the settings, and I have it so when it touches the EMA 1, it triggers the entry, assuming the background color matches. So right here, when it just turned on, it may or may not have, it's a couple decimals away. It may not have touched by, I don't know, it's internal. So even though it might plot differently on the chart, internally it goes by decimals to like the 6th point. So it may or may not be there, depending on the bar close and when it paints. But regardless, if it didn't get in here, it would have gotten in there, or certainly would have gotten in there, etc. So anytime the background color is matching and you get a pullback to this EMA, which I have set in there, and of course you could change colors, you could change sizes, you could change it, whatever you want to do, regardless, when it does it. So what I'm finding though is when I've got a little hiccup with the execution, it's supposed to be right there, and it seems to be off a little bit. So, and then the other thing is that that I got to work on is that when you're in a trade, so let's say you got in down here and it comes up, it does this business, and now you got your target right here. And if your target is here, but the background is still green, it will go in again because of the fact it says, hey, my background color is green. I've already hit my EMA 1, so I'm good. Now that I'm flat, I'm good to go again. And it gets in at the wrong spot. So that can't be. So we need to change that, and it's in the process. So I'm hopefully maybe this week or certainly next week I'll have that. So stay tuned for your emails for updates. Here, let me show you. Here, if you're not on the list, you could add yourself to the list here. Go to algos and indicators, and then go to Helix, or any one of them for that matter. But if you go to Helix, this is specific to Helix, this list here. And this list is for all communications regardless. So if you went to here and you wanted to see, if you wanted to get information on Discipline Manager, then you would do this list. But this will give them all to you. Or like discount codes, same. You would just, if you want to add yourself to the list, where's the list? Oh, it's down here. Oh, I got to move that. Anyway, it's right here. So if you want to add your name to the discount code list, you can put it there. So what happens is that when it satisfies, it says it satisfies the conditions, the background's green, it's touched this, and now that I'm flat, way up here, let's say, it says, okay, I'm going to go flat because I hit my target, but then it says I'm flat, so, and everything else has been met, so I'm going to get in again. And we do not want to get in here. So right now, when it is flat, when all the conditions are met, the last thing I need it to do is touch the EMA. Not in any kind of sequence. Right now, it's not in the sequence. The last thing that it has to do is check the EMA. So I've got to, hold on a second. Crude's going nuts. Okay, sorry about that. Oh man, we're gonna see that in the pumps in a couple weeks. Anyway, so that's something that I'm working on. The other thing that I'm working on is the buy and sell market. We found out where it is, and it just needs to be fixed. So again, I'll put that out. The buy market and sell market is designed to be able to trigger instantly. It's a buy and sell market button. What it's doing right now is it's going back into the logic and checking certain things, which takes time. We don't care about checking certain things. The only thing that is going to be checked is the time off display. I've got my time on top of it, but you see it right here. Where it says timed off, that's the only thing that would prevent it from, if you click buy or sell market, if it's timed off, you're not going to get in because it's off. So that's the only check. So right now we're doing a few tweaks, but I thought I'd get this out. But the reason why I say that is because I do feel comfortable if you switch any of these to the manual mode. Of course, I'm timed off, so it's not going to do it. But if you're in the active and manual, and you could say, like for instance here, you want to go on a buy up bar, you can say up bar, and it'll put a little trigger there, and as soon as we get that reversal, it goes up. Or you could just say, just get me in right now. Once these are fixed. So regardless of how you get in, if you have different indicators and you're using this as a confirmation, or maybe this is it and you're using something else as a confirmation, I feel comfortable with the backgrounds, at least on the templates that I'm using. Feel free to join in on Social Hour or the Trade Room, and we could discuss what templates you're using if you want to tweak yours or see what's going on. But needless to say, is my templates I feel comfortable with. Hold on. Sorry about that call. In any event, as I was saying, so if you look at any one of these here, I feel kind of comfortable in how far it goes is here nor there. But if you could add it to your own indicators, and then you get the color and the sound, because the sound will work on here too. So when it starts plotting the color, and then that way you can kind of look into it in a manual mode, and you can decide what you want to do and go from there. If you're doing it in the auto mode, just be aware or concerned, or I don't know, just be cautious that there are some hiccups. I'm also finding some hiccups with it taking a trade, instantly, and then just getting right out. It gets in and gets out. And again, we found that we're still tweaking. So I'm hoping that within a very short near time that I'll be able to get there. But I just wanted to call this video to your attention and let you know that if you're using any of my templates anyway, if you create your own, you should be okay. But if you use any of my templates, I might have some hiccups on there because I have different logic. So anyway, I hope this helps, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks.